Good day everyone, especially to you ma'am. So we are the group 3 and we are assigned to report the chapter 3, training and development. The group member are Apolinario, myself, Gulam, Malawani, Manibel, Usman, and the last one is Tumangong. There are the 3 M's of training development, which is the maintenance, motivation, and measurement. So, sa PPT na ginawa namin, malalaman natin kung ang maintenance, motivation, measurement pagdating sa training development. So, from the word training is defined as a process or method providing programs that modify, change, increase, or improve the level of performance of employees. According to NOI 2010, training is a plan of efforts a company to enhance and facilitate the learning of job-related competencies. These competencies include knowledge, skill, or behavior that critical in performing a job successfully. Learning involves acquiring knowledge and developing skill. Employees acquire knowledge through formal and informal training, activities, and development experiences. The distinction between training and development is an important one. And development is a method of following employees to grow by giving them opportunities, take on greater or bigger responsibilities in preparation for more challenging tasks in future. So, development refers to experiences that make people better. Development is a tool of increasing organizational productivity, excellence, and health. Training development refers to the official and ongoing educational activities within an organization designed to enhance the fulfillment and performance of employees. Para maintindihan natin, training and development increase employee engagement and help employee and organization perform to their best. Many companies have realized the importance of training in gaining a competitive advantage and attaining organizational objective. High leverage training uses an effective instructional design process to ensure that training is linked to the fulfill of company goals. In general, training refers a plan effort by a company to facilitate the learning of a job-related knowledge, skill, or behavior by employees. High leverage training linked to strategic in business goal and objectives is supported by top management, relies on an instructional design model to ensure the quality of training and to contain costs and is compare or benchmark to programs in other organizations. Continuous learning provides employees with the chance to study the whole system that includes the interrelationship among job, their work units, and the company. Through continuous learning, they are expected to acquire new skill and knowledge which they can apply on the job. NOI 2010. Continuous learning required employees to understand the relationship between their jobs, their work units, and the company, and to be familiar with the company's business goals. For example, Johnville Food. An example of continuous learning gives each employee $100 every year to spend on any type of development activity, work or non-work related. The training cycle is a systematic approach developed by Roger Buckley and Jim Cable. A reactive approach. The present it refers to responding and reacting quickly to present situation. There are 6 stages in identifying whether training is the best means to overcome a current shortfall in performance. Number 1, define the problem and focus on past performance by studying quality standards productivity level, customer complaints, and accident rate. Number 2, identify who is responsible for solving the problem. Number 3, define the method to be used in solving the problem. Number 4, analyze the problem. Number 5, identify the probable solution to the problem. Number 6, prepare a report as a form of feedback. B. The proactive approach future is entails preparing and planning for future circumstance to determine if future performance is linked to the organization objectives. The focus should be placed on the following. Corporate strategy training is an important aspect of the company's long-term strategy. Manpower and succession planning, the implementation of training can somewhat affect corporate strategy. New technology, product, or service, this can usher in the need for training and development. New law legislation can necessitate new training and development programs in the organization. Ongoing personal procedure, survey, and reviews can create new training and development needs. To understand the training cycle theories and how assessment is a huge part of his process, the training cycle is an ongoing process which starts with the identification of training needs. This is we can conduct the initial assessment. We will need to evaluate any prior knowledge that we learner has come with any skill gaps or areas of weakness that the learner may have, and if the learner has any additional requirements that we need to be aware of, so that we ensure we cater of all our learners. Does the learner struggle with written English, for example? This take us nicely too. Our next step, which is preparation. This part of the training cycle is where the trainers or assessor get together and plan the resources and lesson content, resources and activity will be adapted to the every learner included. The next part of the training cycle is the delivery section. Very self-explanatory. Plans lesson content is just explained an issue to the learner in a way that they can understand. Learner will be required to apply what they learn by conducting some short task or demonstration. This is applied learning section. Learners will have to show evidence that they have taken on board what they've been taught. The evaluation, this could be part of a self-assessment, a peer assessment, formative, or summative. As a part of the evaluation process, feedback will be issued to the learner, whether that's written or verbal. What have they done well at? Is there anything that needs amending? Have they completed and demonstrated full completion of all the criteria? If they have, then great, the training cycle is over for them. But if it's part of missing, then we need to short right back from the beginning and identify an additional training requirement, and the whole cycles start all over again. And that's my report. Thank you very much.